Hello everyone. Happy Saturday and welcome to my home and welcome to the last bit of cards in the deck, and that's hearts. So I went ahead and did 3, and it's an Alice in Wonderland theme. And when you see these, I think that you will be able to see, I will explain further what I did, and you'll have a better appreciation when you see what the process is. It's not really anything different than what we've already done. I took a card, sanded it down, took white tissue paper and collage-paged the tissue paper, collage-paged over the tissue paper, very much what I have done in the past. And then I'm taking texture paste, and I am using this stencil right here, this Tim Holtz stencil, and I am going to go over it, and then I'm going to dry it, and then we're going to paint it, and that's pretty much what we've been doing. So there is that part, and this is what we've got, and I'm happy with that. So, if I don't mess it up, I'm happy with that. Okay, so this is dry, and we are ready to paint. I did fussy cut the white rabbit, and I attached a watch. So I want to kind of use, I think I'm going to use blues today. I've got my Prima paints, and we're going to use the lighter first. We're just going to do a little bit of this, what we've done in the past. There is nothing special about this. We are just going to be giving this some color. I'm trying to be conscious of the fact that somebody did say that they had trouble seeing what I was doing, and I don't want that. I want you to be able to see what's happening so that you can do it as well. And I know that there are a couple that are doing a deck of cards themselves, which is so exciting. I love that. We're just putting some color on here and on myself. So just want to get some color on here, let it run. You can see how it runs. Let it go where it wants to go. And then if it's where you don't want it, just kind of dab it off. Okay, so now we're going to use the darker tone, which is going to be this kind of a navy. It's a pretty blue. And maybe some down here. And let's let this run. Yeah, I like that. See how it's running? I think that's gonna look good. There we go, in those crevices. That looks great. Okay, I'm going to dry this and we'll be right back. Tendency to do with this is to take my piece and just make sure that my painting is where I need it to be. And I'm happy with it. So I'm going to call the painting part of this video done. Get this out of the way. And let me, do I have a clean piece? Put that down like that. Okay, so I fussy cutted the the white rabbit, and then I went and I found a piece of chain, and I found a clock charm, and then I just took 2 brads, you can see right there, and hung that chain from those brads. And I also fussy cut it, or not fussy cut it, but tore a piece of the background that he was on. And there was this little piece of, oh dear, I shall be late, because we know he's known for I'm late for a very important date. So let me go ahead and give this just a little bit of distress ink. I distressed him, and I've distressed the little label, but I didn't distress the card. So let's distress the card. Just like that. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing was laying that there and popping him up here. So I am going to do that, and then I will cut out what is extra. So I've got my glue, my Fabrifix. And let's just glue this down. And then when you see the other ones, this will totally make sense what I've done. And then as you can see, I've got some hanging over. Let's get rid of that. Get that off. And then we are going to use a pop-up. And what I have for pop-ups is this roll here of tape, double-sided sticky tape. So I just cut a piece off like this. And I never trust the stickiness, so I always like to just add more glue. Put that on him, and because I want him higher than the 1/8 of an inch that this is, I'm going to put another one on top of this. And I will add some more glue to the back of this just to make sure that it's going to adhere. Just like that. And we will put him on. I'll put him probably about, let's see, I think that's good. Him down there, and his little pocket watch will hang off. And then I have this, being cautious that up here is where my eyelet's going to go. So I can either have this about there, or I could put it down here. I could put it off like that. Let's see, I did pull this, thinking this might, I do like that. So I think I am going to put it up there, because I mean, that's what he's all about, isn't it? He's late. He's late and off and running. And this can hang over. It doesn't have to be totally inside the card. I just need to make sure that there is room for that eyelet. And then I do like this, so I don't want to use a brad. I don't think I need the brad. I don't want this to spin. So put a little glue on it. Get that on there like that. And this card is done. So let's see what we did. It's just really all about the layers. So here is the White Rabbit card, and this is just, I mean, so cute. You can see I've got some of the glue there. That's okay. So cute. Okay, love that. The other rabbit is this one here. And the way that I made these scrolls was I just took a piece of paper and I took a the end of a paintbrush and just literally rolled it like that. Put a little glue, continued rolling, and cut it off. That was all I did. So that is easy for the scrolls there. And then you can see the process was the same. I did collage a piece of paper here. And I did put the backing on there. And a little label. So there is this card. And then Alice here. Because in the, this was Stamperia paper, and because the paper, she was pulling back a curtain, I figured, well, I could either cut her arm off, or I could make it look like she was playing with flowers, and I like the idea of making her play with flowers, so that is what I did there. And then this one, she was peering out the window, if I remember correctly. So I went ahead and I just put a really pretty piece of lace on her and made it look like she had a bouquet of flowers on her, in her back, that she was carrying. So that is the ace, the 2, the 3, and the 4 of hearts. And 5, 6, 7, 8 coming up very soon, guys. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves. I wanted to let you know that I do have a few of these surprise packages left, all handmade by me. You can find them in my shop. And yeah, if you like surprises, guys, and if you're wondering what people are thinking of these, just go in my reviews, because there are a couple people in there that have posted photos, and there are reviews, so you can catch that there. Have a really great weekend, everyone. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I will probably catch you early next week. Bye, guys.